This short video is going to walk you through how to find e-resources from the Macomb Library databases. You're going to start at the home page and then scroll all the way down to the bottom. You'll click on Library, and then you'll click on Find e-resources. And once you get into Find e-resources, you'll be able to scroll down and click on English and Literature. In English and Literature, you'll see that several databases come up. You'll want to think about the ones that have journal articles, literary criticism from various journals and books. We see that in JSTOR as well, scholarly journal articles. So while the other resources may be helpful, be sure that when you're looking for support for the things that we're reading in class, so ultimately you're going to think of an argument based on what you're finding in the literature that we're reading. So maybe you'll decide that the literature from a certain time period really illustrates, the kind of the hero's journey, or maybe it illustrates the struggle against oppression. So you're going to kind of build that case by using the literary work itself, but you're going to use support from these articles. So if we look at something like, let's try Gale Literary Resources. And we put in something like Tale of Gilgamesh. What you're going to find is you're going to find various articles about our epic tale. Just like any form of research, whether it's digital or in print, you're still going to have to read through these articles and decide if it fits the argument that you're going to try to create. But I do want to show you a few things. So let's just say we pick the first one and we get into that article. What I want to make sure that you understand is you've got access to this article in full text, so you can read through it. You are able to use that particular article to support your argument, and you're going to be doing this for these annotated bibliographies, but those annotated bibliographies are just a stepping stone to the papers that you're going to write. But the thing that I wanted to show you is that you do, in most of these databases, have a cite option. When you click on that, you can choose MLA 9th edition, and then you've got your citation right here. All you need to do is copy and paste it into your Works Cited page. The only thing I want to make sure that you understand, though, is that you always want to look it over for any possible errors. In this case, in MLA, we have the author's last name, first name. That's a norm. But the title of our article should have normal capital letters for a title. So foundation, existential, oldest story ever told should all be capital first letter. Then the rest makes sense. You've got the name of your journal, you've got your volume and issue number, the date, the page numbers, the name of your database, italicized, and then a link to that. Usually we have, we're moving more into permalinks. So while you would still need to be logged into Macomb, your My Macomb, to access it via this link, once you do, you should be able to get back to the article. But again, you can just simply copy and paste that. And of course, because MLA format uses Times New Roman 12-point font, you'll have to make that adjustment, but your citing of sources has never been easier. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, but I encourage you to move kind of through these databases, look for articles that first appeal to you by title or maybe the abstract, but you're, again, like I said, going to have to read them to make a decision on whether or not they fit with what you're trying to write about.